Hello everyone, we are back in the Planet Crafter 2.0 Aqualis start, right? We are not doing too bad. We are not doing great either, but it's not terrible. That's it. Aqualis start. That's for special occasions. I provide fresh content on YouTube every day, so if you guys want to get notified when there's something new to watch, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're still supporting me. That said, we also have a Discord. That's our primary method of communication, and we have a merch store as well. Both the Discord invite and the merch link can be found on my website, the video description, and YouTube channel. Let's get into the game and see what we can do. I say here play. I give myself a middle mouse button. Aqualis starto. Alright. Let me just check YouTube. Okay. So, what we need... all of this is useless. We need this. At 41. We need to unlock this sucker. This, I don't know. I'm waiting for another eggplant to make another one of those. Okay. Let's get some water. Let's get this sucker. And where should we go? Let's go over there. Looks relatively close. Should be able to make it. Basically, I will look at every seashell and take the resources, but not take the seashell. If that makes any sense. Yeah, this planet, because this is the first planet, right? So all the other planets look poopy. I see something right here. So it looks like that's the solar panel. We could potentially collect some solar panels, but I'd rather not dilute the mission statement. Not that. You might think there's something special on the inside. There isn't. We have an infinite amount algae and genetics we don't need at the moment. I don't know if that's useful or not. Yeah, food is just not a thing. I'm glad that we have water, but I had to deprioritize food in the favor of... I need to go over there as well. In the favor of building other things with aluminum. Aluminum is like magical pixie dust. We don't have any. I don't see anything here either. Ah, they put some seashells here. Hopefully, hopefully. I'll take that. That's good. This is a very tall one. And those are the same that we looked at, right? I need to double check. This is good. This is good. I mean, I'm not in practice after a couple days off, so I didn't want to risk dying from food going over there, but we need to go over there. Is this Prime? Does anyone know? Checking YouTube real quick. This game is much more stable compared to Fallout New Vegas. This is where the satellite is. Remember when we had to swim? I wish there would be like something hidden down there, but there isn't. I think I see the satellite. I also wish there would be something here. I mean, anything. So nicely modeled. Then there's just shiitake. We see moss now forming, that's good news. Alright, should I take stuff there? My gut feeling is yes. Ooh, there's a lot. Honestly, I don't know if we need any of this. Not sure. We do need some. Awesome. Let's see. There's some seashells here on the side. I've seen a seashell on one of those on the very top. Yeah, that's done. That is done, skis. Should I fly straight over there? I'll take a break and then go get some oxygen for... Now that I have this beacon for one aluminum. I don't know how much the vehicle will be good. Will help. I have a feeling the vehicle is going to be poopy. $99 MTR. I wonder if it will show 100 MTI or 0.1 GMTI, a GTI. Honestly, if I were in that situation, I would go with 100, and then switch once we get to 1,000, switch to a GTI. Oxygen is fine, but food is steadily decreasing. It's getting darker too. I wish there would be something here. Yeah, that has been basically fixed. It has been fixed. To what makes sense and what doesn't. I know there's some seashells over here. The genetics will be interesting later. Much later. There's some phosphorus lying around that I ditched. Alright, we need to get some oxygen. Alright, we did this side, let's do the other side. Oh, I need to prepare for dying. You don't want to be accidentally teleported. Yeah, this is all in pretty good shape. Maybe we get some free water too, who knows. Thanks for watching. So we are now at 101 MTI, 102. We then need to check the other side of the atoll. We did not get free water. We did not. But I brought some water, so that should be sufficient. Before we leave this atoll, we need to check the other side. This edge needs to be checked all the way through. Oh, there's nothing here. We checked that one. I will check it again just in case. Alright, then we need to check this edge all the way to where we started. See, there is a seashell here. And make sure we got them all. Ooh, that is important. The osmium is needed. I think we arrived somewhere here. I will check this one. Yeah. Alright. So now, which atoll do we go to? Home is over there, so I see this one. So take a break at the edge. Oxygen up, and then go over to there. Eventually we need to take care of the hunger by dying. So this might be a long trip. Have to see. We have water. 2 more bottles, I think. I don't know if the hunger will come first or the water. This seems to be quite far away. So just FYI, this will be a close one. So 104. I'm just holding the course steady. You know, a lot can be said for making the sky look nice. I know this is just a PNG, but looks good. Yeah, this is a long trip. So we are waiting for the T4 drill. That's going to be our salvation. We hope. The T4 heater is further out. Basically, all the resources that are currently available is what we have to play with. Plant rocket is interesting. Probably needs a Lerma, my best guess. But we are almost out of oxygen. Holy Christ. Of course I don't want to use any oxygen because there's a finite amount of the blue stuff. I desperately need oxygen here. Okay, is there anything here? Oh, I will take that. Blue titanium. Anything. Looks like there's some phosphorus. I don't know how much phosphorus we needed in the previous game. It wasn't much. Yeah, honestly, I wish there would be a little bit more on Aqualis. A little bit more. Something, you know, to help with starting you. We're almost ready to die again. Hunger is the slowest one to develop. Ah, there's nothing here. No. It's still going to be a little while. Should we give in? I think now is good. So we wait here. We currently have 2 rows and 14 items. I always double check that. It's also odd that there is no ice. Is it so warm that ice never formed? I don't know. Feels weird. Alright, let's check here. Then in principle we can go over there. I basically have to wait for the T4 drill. There is nothing I can do before. Also check if there is anything up here. That was a little shiitake, wasn't it? The missing hitbox. Okay, so for the most part this was grazed pretty well. I mean, we got 14 minus 2. We got 12 items out of it. Plus there is some where the crash satellite is. There's zeolite. Well, we still have capacity in the backpack. Might as well go and look. Pick up anything that's useful. Osmium, any type of rod. Is that my cursor? Yeah, that was my cursor. I was seeing a steady white spot. I wish there would be like anything else to find. You know, like down there. If you could go and find maybe a deep sea shell. A deep sea shell. Anything. Anything would be fantastic. Alright, this time I'm going to take any super alloy rods, not the super alloy itself, that's still too much. Well, I will build something here. There's actually 3 of them. That was good. Let's see if we can improve that. Or if I looked at them before. I did not look at them before. But this is good. We have 2 aluminum. Two aluminum is worth it. Is there anything on this edge? No. I think with the one rod, I can make one more heater. That's going to be worth it. Oh, 2 heaters. Make this 2 heaters. Also surprising that there is no other resources here. No iron, titanite. Nothing. Yeah, eventually we'll die, but for now. See, they put like this crap here, but this is nothing. Well, this is super alloy. Other than that, there's like, why isn't there like regular resources here? This makes it harder. I bet you this is super alloy, yeah, pretty sure. So we have time until the T4 unlocks, so we might as well do something. I see a rod. Holy Christ, thank you God. Alright, we're going to put the thingy down here. Oh, we touched this. I will keep the mushroom because I feel that we may need it for something. I think we still have some time before we need to die. We were here before. I should build because there's a chance that there is clutter and we can't build. Scanning the surroundings. Alright, so now we have everything full except 8. Actually, I might be full. This has 3 plus 2, so it's 5. So I have only room for 3 more items. Two more items. Yeah, I'm surprised. Why didn't they put regular resources here? Would it have been disappointing? What was their thinking? To not put regular resources? What was the thinking? Die, die, die? I mean, what was their reasoning exactly? Sorry. Man, in 5 seconds the sunset will start. No, I don't see anything. Sorry. Alright, let's build the thing here. I will keep this. Alright, now we are full. Well, I could take one more item. We need one more item. Let's do this. I don't know about the cosmic war. That's maybe for later. Oh, I'm pretty messed up now. Osmium. Oh my god, I will need to use a napkin. Is it a napkin? A Kleenex? A tissue paper? Oh. How many times did I sneeze, man? That was a lot of sneezing. I don't have tissues here. I never need any. Only when I'm sick. When I eat, I usually get like a kitchen towel, a kitchen towel, and I just fold it. Let's do a pit stop here. And then I need to take a 5-second break and get myself a kitchen towel. No, actually. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Give me a sec. Okay. Jesus Christ. We are on here, right? Yep. Okay. Audio is up. Video is up. Oh, God. Whew. So, super alloy, we have a lot. Osmium, I'm not super sure. Where isn't this thing? We are full, right? Completely? Yeah. So there's no point in looking at any seashells. It's looking good, man. Look at those suckers. Why are they out of sync? I mean, I don't mind they are out of sync, it's just unusual. Oh, we need to build this thing too. So we have our hands full. Alright, first things first. Really? Ah. Oh, hold on, let's build that. Oh, I like the poster. The poster was cool. Okay. We have this guy. We have... yeah, this is very full. Ah, shit, okay, what is here? What's going to give me that? We have a lot of those. Oh, aluminum. We will have to do something with the aluminum. There's no more osmium here. Let me put this in there. That makes sense. Right, she's still full. Alright, what's in there? Yep. Oh my god. There's so much stuff here. Let's go in there. We will die here pretty soon, but before we die... I don't get oh, okay. And this will all make sense. Okay, oh, and this is done. This is most important item. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Where can we die? Here? While we're doing this, you need algae, eggplant, and sulfur. Give me that. Give me that sulfur. Algae we have to go and get. We can make a bunch of improvements here in a moment. Corals. Corals doesn't give you anything. Alright. We have 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. Algae. Let's get some algae real quick. We have a T2 algae generator here, so... algae for the win. Let's make this thing first. Alright, what does the biodome need? Oh my god. Do I already have a black bag? Because if I don't have a black bag, I will be effed. I don't have a black bag, do I? No. I don't have a black bag. What the hell? Are you serious? I mean, there shouldn't be a black bag here. Alright, I don't have a black bag, so forget about that. That will take more time. 3, how many can we build? 2. Ah, shit. What's my power situation? That's a lot of power. Alright, this is now a substantial increase. Yeah, this is zipping. 22,000. If I can scrounge up more osmium, oh, we have aluminum. We can make more heaters. More of these heaters. What's the heater need? Silicon, titanium, and aluminum. Hold on. What's my power situation? Yeah. Silicon and titanium. Do we have more heaters? That will help. Yeah, this is going pretty fast now. Is there anything that we can do here? Do we have the light on us? No, because the stupid light only needs silicon and magnesium. Did I use all the water? Doesn't seem to be any water here. Maybe I used all the water? But for the osmium, what does this need? Iron and silicon. And if you ever need any bioplastic, you can just dismantle those suckers. So that didn't do shit here, but you have 2400. Okay. That's the bioplastic. I need osmium. There's just no other way. And I can't make a recycle machine, right? No. Anything you can make with silk other than plastic, other than fabric? I don't think so. Alright, is there anything else that I can make? I mean, I can make rockets, but the rockets is basically, this goes bye-bye forever. How much? I have 2. This is 5.9. We don't know what does this 20 and at 63, so we still have ways to go. The T4 heater unlocks. This is what is carrying us at the moment. There's everything is finite on the step. So sulfur is finite. I mean, so far. Sulfur will not be finite later, but at the moment it's finite. The question is, should we try to do rockets or not? It's basically uranium, which isn't used for anything. And 2 of those. You know what? What I will do is I will look this up. Planet crafter heaters. So the T3 heater needs silicon, titanium, aluminum, and 1 iridium rod. The T4 needs 2 iridium rods. Superalloy and explosive powder. I think I will make rockets. I think so. For rockets, we need silicon. Hold on, didn't one of those things need... I forgot what it needed. Two magnesium, 1 silicon. Let's try our luck here. Let's actually get those. Now harder to see. So I need 3 more silicon. I'll make 2 more rockets. If I could find osmium, I could make 1 more heater. There could be osmium on this, so we need to go and check. That's enough to make the 2 rockets. I don't think this is giving us anything. I don't know if the recycle machine even opens up without a microchip. I think you need a microchip. It's free in a sense. Good. Fertilizer is not easy. I will wait in case there is stuff here. I really hope there is going to be a storm or something. Looks stormy. I don't know why there could be a bug in the save file. Why it doesn't generate. Alright, it's the best that I was able to do. So now we are at 33,000 and 11,000. So this is zipping much faster. That's the second storm. I don't know why the storm doesn't bring stuff. I think we have seen the storm deposit iridium and uranium before. Maybe it's just messed up because the game doesn't think you can start on Aqualis, so maybe it is doing some. Maybe the game is doing some Prime behavior on Aqualis, I have no idea. It gets confused to some other stuff. It's a possibility. Yeah, we need this thing to grow here. How much do I have? You can now go in there. Yeah, don't eat this stuff because those are resources to do things with. Where's my... I'm looking for sulfur. Ah, here, thank God. I was getting worried there for a second. Okay, what does this thing need? It has a plant. I need an oxygen booster, not a plant booster. What does the other rocket do? So this one does pressure, this one does heat, and this one does really plant. Plant. I don't need the plant multiplier, I need an oxygen multiplier, son. Is there like an oxygen multiplier rocket? Here is plant. Tree spreader. Tree spreader will be a game changer. Where's the freaking oxygen rocket? An oxygen rocket? Is this it? None of the stuff will come anytime soon. So 81% to corals, that's good news bears. Alright, let's grab some water. It's basically going to be a whole eggplant. Need to wait for. Generation is much faster, but we could use an osmium piece. Now we see some greenery. So if the seedfire rocket is the oxygen rocket, that's going to be way too late. And the plant rocket is not going to be useful because I generate very little plants. I think, unless plants count like a huge amount of something, but I don't think so. I think the numbers all sort of are comparable. This is why it's so strong, right? When toward the end, I make the 5 animals, and I use animal booster rockets, right? And then we just boost the shit out of animals, and all of a sudden, animals is like at 200 million or something. It gives like a huge boost. And that is sort of like what you need to get from 1 TI to 5 TI. You need that type of boost. Boom. Corals is not going to do shit, right? Corals is cosmetic. You always go this way, so let's go this way. Yeah, there isn't squat diddly there. Not squat diddly. We need 1 osmium. One osmium. I will park at the waterfall because it's very nice to see. Yeah, why is there no regular resources here? That is so bizarre. The super alloy rods will become interesting later. There's a storm of some sort. If that storm brings aluminum, well, let's not touch anything. I've seen meteors before, even recently, like maybe in the last game session or something. Nothing is happening. I don't hear any boom booms. Nothing. This does not disrupt the game. The howling is continuing. Yeah, the gas extractor is of no use at the moment. I'm just randomly moving around. Should I take it? We could make another heater with this. It's not the osmium that I hoped for. Sometimes you need to take what you get, you know? I feel this area was pretty grazed, but I'm not super sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. We need to make enough progress to bring the second island out. Dude, if that would be sulfur, I would take it. Hydration is low, everything is low, son. It's not like that, everything is low here. We get a nice view of our island. We can't see the windmills. Like if there would be like a piece of sulfur lying around by itself. I know there will be an island later that does that. Yeah, we're not picking up the super alloy. We have an entire thing full of super alloy. There's yet another super alloy here. That was the one with the aluminum. That took some effort. And so far, it's pretty decent haul. We have our light. Doesn't project diddly, but we do have a light. Yeah, a single osmium would be helpful. What the? Oh, we came in here. That looks a little bit like, I don't know, a fish maybe? Yeah, the T3 fertilizer is useless. 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 There could be a seashell here. No. Probably not, I wanted to say. Two rolls and two items. There's like a hidden area, right? But I think we cleaned that out completely. Yeah, that's the sort of hidden area. Oh, can I go up there and is there something? As I could tell, there's nothing here. So if you make it on top of that platform, we have never been there before. Yeah, on top of that, we have never been, I think. No, I remember trying to fly from over here. It didn't work. Jesus. I want to look underwater too. What the heck? You drop on this thing. You drop on this thing. Nothing up here, nothing over here. Yeah, this was cleaned out pretty well. Still a seashell? I guess we never saw this one. We probably won't ever again, so let me... Did we do it? Oh, I need to get up quickly to see which direction. Good. I missed it. I'm genuinely concerned. Well, I guess all this crap just appeared. As I recall, this didn't have much. Maybe some sulfur if you're lucky. Yeah, I wanted to get quickly out to see where the new land is so that I don't miss it. Phosphorus. We still have oxygen. Oh, there's nothing here. So we made it to the next phase, but I don't know how useful that is. We have to find out. There was the little passage here, right? No, we scanned that before. I don't know how far this is going to be. That's another question, I guess. I want to go once around to see if there's any leftovers. Man, that rumbling scared me. Scared the bejesus out of me. The water is not the problem. The oxygen is also not the problem. Well, there is fuck all here. I did see a mussel just now. Maybe we park in front of it, although the hunger has still some time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what I should do. Osmium? Jesus Christ. Is this different? It is different. We need osmium. For 2, it's worth it. I take it. Hold on. This goes in here. Or should I take it? Let's take it. I'm nervous. Alright, that gives us one more drill. I mean, would have been better to get 2 drills, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. What's the problem? The game is between falling and flying. Is that really just a stone in the water? Yeah. That's unusual. So I guess... Oh my god. Give me another osmium. Ah, we were here before. Is this where I came out? Yeah, I think we did, that's a complete round. We get some oxygen here and then we fly over. Hopefully I can get oxygen right here. Alright. Maybe more heaters if you're lucky. Hold on. And then we can start exploring to the side. The new stuff. Was the osmium on the new stuff? I can't remember. We can make at least 1 drill, right? Yep. And at least 2 heaters, I think. I need titanium though. If you come across a drill, I need to dismantle it. How much titanium do we need? 1. Right, so we dismantle one drill as we come past it. I mean, it's not looking terrible. It was like on day 2, I was not convinced that this is doable. It's looking not terrible. See, now the sunset is hitting the garage where I work, and it's getting a little bit warm here, and before I was sneezing so much that I needed a tissue paper. Yeah, I don't think this does a jack and diddly. It's just decorations, sad as it is. Yeah, this does not do anything for resources. Looks nice, but I don't think there's any benefit to it. We need silicon. How much does one of those have silicon? 1. Alright, siliconium, please. Por favor. Más siliconium. I know there's a pile that has a bunch of silicon. Maybe if you find the pile again. Different pile though. Different pile. Yeah, I think this is all just cosmetic. It doesn't do shit. So we need to set up the T4 drill and then more heaters. I think the 2 rockets were not a dumb idea. Honestly, the 2 rockets were not a dumb idea. Alright, we have a ton of stuff. This one I keep. No. We have to die, but this eggplant is waiting now too. There's a lot of things that we can do here real quick after we die. 1 plus 3. Okay, first things first. Really? Okay. Yeah, this little sucker will make a huge difference. Then, what does it take to make these? Titanium and silicon. And then I need roddy rod, 2. I don't know, do we have room? I can squeeze one in there. That's for the aluminum. Then look at those blades. Bzz, 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 bzz. Ginzo. What else? We're already over water here. So that makes a huge improvement on oxygen. Let's look at our stats. Oxygen is essentially doubled. This is at 47, this is at 13. I mean, we're making progress. There's no doubt about that. This is going to take a long ass while, but we have this entire island to investigate. What else can I make? Well, I need osmium for that, and I need aluminum for that. Plus, I don't have a whole lot of rods. What is with this out here? This is the grass spreader, right? The grass spreader does oxygen 108, and this one does oxygen 966 with the flower. Can we make another one of those? Because I have another flower. Oh, are you shitting me? It needs a fertilizer bag? Yeah, that's not happening. Why does this need aluminum? Right, in that case, let's explore. All this stuff just came up. Hold on, this looks amazing. But hopefully I won't die here because I was screwing around. Will there be osmium? Or it's just osmium superalloy, right? Do you guys see this thing? It's in the middle of the water. Ah, it looks like sparkly. What is this? I don't want to wait, but maybe we have to. Well, maybe we can look at the sparkly. What the heck is this? It's a plant. It's like algae, right? See? See something? See algae? Okay. So that island is pretty picked. All the other islands are pretty picked. I don't know, there's something fishy going on with the meteors. Something isn't quite aligned properly. There's something on top of this. But there's so much crap everywhere now with the corals that I don't know. It's probably not worth investigating. This is far. There's probably nothing there, right? They're not like hidey looty people. Like on top of that, I would put something on top of that. But these folks are not like the secret hidey thing. The secret hidey folks. They are not that type of people. First new land, thank God. I'm getting a little antsy. No reason to. You are in pretty good shape. The the sulfur was decent. Ugh. Ugh. No, we don't need zeolite for a very long time. Mix bag, mix bag, mix bag. Should I take it or reroll? Hold on, let's reroll. There's a lot of islands here, to be honest. There's a lot of islands here. It doesn't seem to be as terrible as I initially thought it would be. So I need another obsidian to make my obsidian thingy. Oh, seal light. Perfect. Oh, there's a lot to explore. This is not like a 1-2 bam done. So we came here, right? Yeah, into. And then I looked into this shell. See if there's anything down there. I don't think so. Interesting. There is something here. Wow, the resources that we are getting are like way end game. Oh my god. Genetic material. At how much? Progress? Nothing. 300. The eggplant is just time. It doesn't do anything for us. If you wait enough, we have an infinite amount of eggplant. I will take that. Oh my god. Osmium is fine. Iridium rods is fine. Super alloys, aluminum is fine. There's a bunch of stuff that we need. This ends here. Need to build something here real quick. I wish there would be something down there, but no. Alright, so we did this. Zeolite we won't need for a very well, there's a shell here. Two. And then if you pick up resources that you don't need, you have to store them. And then you know, iron is limited. There's like 250 iron on this planet. Is there something up here? No. I don't know where I came from. Oh yeah, thank God we have zeolite. I mean, thank God. Alright, I will do the shelter here. That's not too bad, actually. They're getting full. I mean, we have 3 bottles of water that we can dump. I should stop collecting sulfur because later on we will have sulfur out of the wazoo. Let's try to get some more osmium. Osmium, please. Please give osmium. Yeah, let's cut down on the sulfur because later on we get sulfur out of the wazoo. That was just terrible. Yeah, that was pretty bad too, to be honest. Osmium. Osmium. God damn it, it's mocking me. It's mocking me. Come on, give me one. Give me one osmium. One osmium. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes! Alright, I saw 2 seashells. They're almost full, by the way. Alright, 1 osmium each. Come on. 1 osmium each. 1 osmium each. No. 1 osmium each and it's perfect. Yeah, I take it. Oh, hold on. Should we go home? Um, 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 I say probably. I mean, 3 seashells is too much. Do we have enough osmium? No, we are short 1. So like maybe a single seashell? Or we can use the 3 to get 1 more osmium. That might not be a dumb idea. Oh, there's like some kind of path. Because the chances that one of the three has osmium is, oh my god. That one of them has osmium is probably a higher chance. Alright, dropping a safe here. No osmium. One osmium. Wow, that's really shitty, to be honest. Not that great. Terrible. Terrible. Rod. We need at least one osmium. Dude, they give only crap, man. We don't need aluminum. If there would have been aluminum and osmium, I would have taken it. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, come on. Two out of those will be infinite, and the eggplant is already infinite. It's just saving time. Oh, two aluminum is interesting. We need one osmium, guys. One osmium. Get your stuff together. One osmium. Make it happen. That's not terrible. That's relatively terrible, and that's not great. Dude, what is the chance of getting an osmium? How many times did we do this? 10? 8? And algae, we're making like so much that I'm throwing it away. If I find algae, I just throw it on the ground. Alright, I need to go home. Where's my... this one? So this is helping. This is really helping. The new island. New island, new resources. New island, new resources. But I'm not sure how far this is. Maybe we should get some oxygen, to be honest. I am not sure how far this is. We'll just go this direction forever. We are now at 334 meg. Nothing to write home about, but it's not nothing. I just need to check real quick. Sort of like in the middle there. Okay. We can make 2 more drills if we're lucky. Maybe 1 more heater, also if we're lucky. Yeah, we're lucky. Alright, how does this look from here? Okay. I hope I can make it all the way. I don't want to do a water landing. I mean, so far it's good progress. It's slow progress, but it's good progress. Do I see the spinnies? The 2 biodomes, that's a common strategy if you have nothing. But if you invested your aluminum, let's say in the rover, and you need to do something with oxygen wise, then 2 biodomes is not the bad strategy. So it is about 3/4 of an oxygen bottle is being used up. Okay. You go in there, you go in there. Let's sort. Actually, I want to do something with that. I also want to do something with that, but that we can put in there. Zeolidium. Is there something that we have a lot of? Let's take the zeolidium out and put this in. I could make a boosterino, a power booster. I probably need only 1. Alright, now we just need a ton. I hope this is exactly how much I need. Jesus. Alright, that's making it zip. Is this done? The eggplant, we don't need the egg at this very moment, but we can do this. Then for this thing here, silicon and iron. I mean, we are cranking. There's no doubt about this. We are cranking. It's because of that stupid, isn't it? Alright, what does the sucker need? Titanium and silicon. I don't have titanium, right? I'm pretty sure I don't. Nailed. And I think the only way to get titanium is to disassemble one of those suckers. Then let's look for some silicon here too. It looks really nice, but this is all just cosmetic, unfortunately. It doesn't do jack diddly. Oh. I think this seashell has like zeolite and genetic material, something like that. Yep. How do I know? How do I know? Magic. That one submerged guy, so many times I went to him to check if he's a silicon. What does this need? Iron and silicon. We should dismantle some of them. Is there anything dismantleable? Dismantleable? Did I go to house? There's none that can be dismantled. None. I must have gone to town already. On this island. Next time we need to go to another island, man. Still useful. So really no solar panels? None? Whoa, I didn't realize that. He took down all the solar panels. I didn't realize that. How many of those suckers do we have? 5? Looks magnificent. Okay, can we make one? Yes. Alright, those things go in here. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. 1675. I don't want to make more of those because the 2 fertilizers is a lot. Yeah, we have bacteria samples out of the wazoo, but 2 fertilizers is a lot. I can also make these. I mean, one of those makes 1400 and the flower spreader makes... Oh, you know, maybe what I intended to do is take the flower spreader down. That is a possibility. Hold on, I can go and look at this here undisturbed. So, what do we get? So we're halfway with oxygen. Oh shit, man. I would really need to boost oxygen. Why is the game so unbalanced? But it gave me a plant before the seed. What is this? Tree spreader? Water leaf collector? We can make fishies with that. Why is the game so unbalanced? I don't understand. This is 1,850. We currently have 100. Yeah, this one here will be the game changer. The next game changer. We never need this because there is no microchips. Is the seed spreader rocket the one that gives oxygen? Hold on. Planet crafter. What does seed spreader rocket do? Tell me it's oxygen. Oxygen boost, yep. Where's my food going down so slowly? It hasn't been going down at all. Me standing here. Did you guys notice that? It's not going down. I think water is also not going down. Am I just confused? Is it super slow? Is it going down super slow? What does this thing do? It doesn't do anything special. Am I just paranoid? I don't see anything. I think the rockets were the correct idea. Can I make more rockets? What does a rocketarian need here? Just iridium rods. How many of those do I have? 2? I could make more rockets. Should we make more rockets? Because I have this out of the wazoo. I don't know how many I have. And they each require an aluminum. And I think we don't have any more aluminum, do we? No. So maybe Rocketrino? Let's see how much. 1, 2, is it 2? Yep. 1, 2, then we take 1, 2, then we take 1, 2, something like this. Then we do Did I get it? Yep. Do we have water? I need some blue. It's weird to do that with rockets, right? Because we don't have resources. That's all we can do. It's weird a little bit. But hey, if it works, it works. I don't give no Nikes if it works. This is survival, son. Plant. Why would you give me plant before you give me oxygen? It's like stupid. This one doesn't have a hitbox. No, it doesn't have a hitbox. Oh, it's going to be gloomy here. Yeah, the drills are carrying us. I feel we should do a measurement. All right, measurement. There was, let's say, 6.5 seconds. So we have 100. 100 minus, let's say, 30 times 10 times 6 point, let's say 6.3, 6.3, 6, oh, 6 point, is this many seconds divided by 60, this many minutes. It's an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. It's not terrible at all. Plus, we need to go and explore that other thing over there. How long have I been going? 2 hours, 2.5 hours? I think we did good today. No doubt. I think we did very good today. How full are you? I still don't have textile, right? Not some. What does this sucker need? Oh, mushrooms. Do we have mushrooms? We do. How many mushrooms do you need? Probably 2, because it's like off the rocker anyways, right? Now, we do have a lot of this shit. We could make red baggies. Ooh, red baggie. Can we make this thing? We do need 2 irons and 1 cobalt. Yeah, 2 irons isn't happening. I need to dismantle some. Probably solar arrays. Because they give iron and silicon. And 2 cobalt. And we probably don't need the solar arrays. We could take them all down. But then I have so much cobalt that I don't know what to do with it. I think the last time I checked, we had like, I don't know, 140, 170 solar arrays. And each one has 2 cobalt. Each one. I mean, I was actually thinking of maybe messaging support and sharing my save game file and asking them, hey, I know what I'm doing is not sanctioned. However, can you guys help me? As funny as it sounds, we could use some super alloy. What the heck is this? You guys see that? We need to build. And pretty statty. I think that is enough. If you can get seashells, that's fine. Yeah, a couple of seashells wouldn't hurt. But for the solar panels, I think this is good enough. Dude, does this glow at night? It looks glowy to me. Oh yeah, this one has crap inside. Well, this I need. It does look glowy. Let's go over there and take a look see. Yeah, the algae I make infinite, but the genetic material I will eventually need it. Hard to say, it looked glowy. We could upgrade. That's probably not a dumb idea. I think there were seashells on the side. Hard to see seashells. That said, do I not need anything here? Uh, Jesus Christ. This is why. Oh shit! Shiitake, 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 shiitake. Shiitake. Shiitake, shiitake, shiitake. Alright, I'm full, right? Nothing left over? Alright, let's go back home. I was so focused on doing that, you know, game with the seashells. So we're cranking pretty decent, to be honest. We don't have to really be overly concerned. What did we unlock? Flower spreader 2. I will take a look at that once we are there. Doesn't that look amazing? Look at this view. I mean, honestly, if I wouldn't have had that beacon, I would have never guessed I have to go there. It was really hard for me to keep track. Imagine they just moved the beacon. Screw with you. Dude, that would be so funny. Oh, the guy has one beacon. And do like some analysis. Like home, base, start. Do some analysis, right? And if he has just one beacon, put it on a different island. But he has to be far away. He has to be far away, and then you move the beacon to another island. And so that people don't call you and say, "Hey, it's a bug." Make like a status message on the screen. Say like, "Hey, a gremlin moved your beacon." Good idea. A gremlin moved your beacon. And you're like, ah, boned. Yeah, everything's low, son. I wonder how much power we make. Those 5 make 270, so it's like 1,350. I forgot why I took all the scrap with me. Was there a reason? Oh, dude, look, the super alloy went fast. The super alloy went fast. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make... Do we need this? Is there something that I can make? Oh, no, this. Ah, you mother! Ah, eesh. I hate you so much. How much eggplant do you need to make one? 2, right? Oh, okay, what does it do? What? So we can double our oxygen. And our plants goes up. Yeah, we should probably do it. Alright, so we get 1 baggie from this. Alright. Give me this. Give me the eggplants. You make me go and get the algae again, don't you? See, you can jump. Well, underwater, see? Maybe it's not jumping, maybe it's just go up. How much power do we make? I just want to feel good. I don't know. I don't feel that good. I could be feeling much better. Dude, what are the chances that... Ah, God. That better be good, man. I have the red flower and everything. That better be good. What else do we need to upgrade that sucker? 1 super alloy and one waterino. And we get stupid magnesium. Alright, 1 super alloy. 1 water. Alright, hold on. Alright, that better be good, man. Oh, what do you have? 1960 for oxygen. Plants is still at 43 grams. I mean, it's probably okay. I mean, biomass, that's added 40, whatever that thing is. I don't know why that doesn't get boosted, the plants. 43 and a half. Let's see. 43 and a half. That doesn't get boosted, only the oxygen gets boosted. Why not? Why not boost? Yeah, that shit doesn't do anything here. Alright, so oxygen went up a little bit by like 1,000. Heat is at 21,000, pressure is at 100,000, biomass is at 88, so that was a lot. What's food is low again? Yeah, of course it is. I need this, 41, 42, 63. Once we get this, I promise the salvation. We might even be able to make a rover. Might. But that said, we have a little garden here. I mean, you know, little garden, some trees. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe you can even eat this stuff. Who knows? Oh, let's take a picture of the thing. Of the boss. Oh man, this shit doesn't fit on. Doesn't fit on anymore. On the screen, it doesn't fit. So we have 5 of those suckers. That's not too bad. Can I land on this pole? The pole has a... Ah, fuck! Dude, imagine I would have died here. Am I on the pole? No. Well, technically, I'm on the pole. I mean, you know, I'm on the pole. Yeah, I'm on the pole. Uh-huh. Let's say. Let's call it that. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to explore the shit out of that, that's for sure. Yeah. Orbital information, my butt. My butt! So we have 135 drills. We have 92 solar panels. So that's 92 iron, 92 silicon, and 184 cobalt. That's it. That's all that exists on this planet. I wish there would be a screen like this that shows you your contribution to those things. Who's contributing what? Well, can I click on this? Oh, there's nothing happening here if I click on the plus. Does anyone know what the plus does? Well, I will call it a day here. But, hold on, before we stop, I don't know what the T4 needs. Hold on, T4 heater. Planet Crafter Heaters. It needs baggies. I can taste it. I can taste it. One explosive powder. So we need to figure this out. You know, once it shows up here, explosive powder. I mean, I have this. That is 1, 2, 3. We can make 3 explosive powder, and then we have enough here. And then, do we have any red rods? No. Right? No. The tree sparrow would be fine because we have this stuff here. I'm so happy that this does not require explosive powder. Oh, dude, at 35 tons. Tons. Well, how much biomass do I have? Oh, this much, right? How do I have some biomass that is not plants? See, those two numbers, they go slightly differently. I have some non-plant-based biomass. It's probably just a bug. So this opens at 35 tons. This opens at 80 tons. Good luck with that. Oh, here's the tree spreader. Look at that, 45. Yeah, once we get to this, it's going to be good. And then this opens at 8.3 kilotons. Great. Fantastic. This is 650. What is that seed spreader? Oh, that's for the oxygen. We should actually plan for that somehow. 63. We're at 44. 750. Yeah, this is not usable. Okay, cool. Let's die here. And then we call it a day. 2 bottles, 584 meg. I mean, what's today's episode number? 5? So let's say 15 hours tops. It's maybe a little bit slow, but not overly so. All right, everyone. I really like this challenge. At first, I thought it wasn't possible, right? Thank God that you don't need to eat and drink, right? If that would destroy your resources every time, it wouldn't be possible, right? You would have to build a shelter, build a box, put your resources in the box, die. I mean, I guess it would be just more annoying, right? Or if it spawns you at your starting shelter every time you die from thirst or hunger, right? That it would not be possible. There's just enough constellations, enough configuration, enough knobs, enough that is just barely possible. Now that said, I do provide fresh content on YouTube every day, so if you guys want to get notified when there's something new to watch, please subscribe and hit that bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're still supporting me. That said, we also have a Discord. That's our primary method of communication, and we have a merch store as well. Both the Discord invite and the merch link can be found on my website, the video description, and the YouTube channel. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.